Hi. Hang on. Has this just started recording all by itself? That's strange because he gave me a countdown and I wait to see what's gonna happen and it started recording by itself. I love to know how I got to do this because it means I can just set myself in a position and start recording. Hello. How are you guys? Good afternoon. It is 20 to 3 now. I didn't go for a walk today. I've just been working all day, all morning. I haven't even eaten anything. So I think I might just get some bread and make myself a very quick cheese sandwich as I speak to you guys. Oh, so if you guys have seen yesterday's video, that's great. Thank you. So yesterday's video is about the fourth part of the story of the stroke that I suffered. And you also probably know that I didn't record the video on Sunday. I recorded it yesterday, Monday. Hang on, why does this look so funny? Yep, so you might, I had to stop and start again because it didn't seem that I was filming correctly. So there you go. Let's hope everything goes well. So as I was saying, I didn't record on Sunday at all because I don't know, maybe I just needed a break. I didn't feel like it so much. But anyway, I ended up not recording on Sunday. Also, hang on a minute, let me see what I need to get from the fridge. Be with you guys in a second. What do I want from the fridge? I'm gonna get this in here. Yeah, so because I missed today, hopefully, although I missed a day, hopefully you won't notice the gap because I tried to post yesterday's video just to give me a 24-hour gap and not 48. So let's hope that YouTube will accept it because that means you won't notice it a gap at all. Let's hope. Yeah, and what I was gonna say next, don't even remember. So, I never planned what I'm gonna record, so I hope you understand my format, where sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. Like what's happening right now, even though I had some ideas yesterday evening, because I always think, oh, perhaps I should talk about this, perhaps I should talk about that. So I have no plans. So I'm making myself a cheese and actually a cheese and a French salami sandwich. And here's the salami. Which is delicious. And then I'm gonna take you through. I'm gonna cook for dinner this evening, which I'm gonna prepare it all as I record because I thought, nice cheese. I thought that this would be the best opportunity to record a video because otherwise I just wouldn't have any time and then I'll become lazy because honestly, as I started this new way of uploading videos which apparently is meant to be on 4K, it takes forever. So for example, this video that I recorded yesterday, I was not able to upload it yesterday at all on YouTube because I'm doing this. I don't understand why. I need to stop doing this take, don't I? Yeah, so I tried to upload it yesterday. It just wouldn't do it. It was like I tried to do it until 10 o'clock in the evening. It being... So essentially, what time was it when I started recording yesterday? I think it was 8:30 or something like that. And until 10 o'clock, nothing. Always drive me insane, so much so I thought I won't be able to upload this video. There must be something wrong with it. But thankfully, this morning, I uploaded it. And hopefully, you'll be released tomorrow. But let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Because now I understand. Now I completely understand the headaches that some of YouTubers talk about, because I think, what's wrong with them? Just filming, uploading, why do you have to do so much editing? Some of it's got nothing to do with the editing. A lot of it's got to do with technical issues. So yes, let me just... I'm not even going to put any salad. Do I put some salad on my sandwich? No, I don't, because I feel lazy. Because that means I need to wash the lettuce, whatever. No, just going to be literally cheese and salami, that's all. And my husband always say that's a posh sandwich to include both cheese and ham, because him growing up, it would either be one or the other, not both. No, both cheese and ham. Either just cheese or ham or whatever other cold meat. So I'm going to be posh. I'm going to have both the cheese and the cold meat. It's also just going to be one slice of bread, not two. By the way, if you see the state of this kitchen right now, you won't believe how I left the kitchen last night. Sorry. The kitchen last night, I left it so beautiful and tidy, smelling of bleach, smelling of floor cleaner, the cooker, everything. I left it so beautiful. I woke up this morning, okay, it wasn't so bad, but now I came to the kitchen, it wasn't so bad, but there's definitely been some animals in the kitchen, if you see what I mean when I say animals, because people can't. So I just wasn't going to put a sandwich in my mouth because I'm absolutely starving. It's the first bit of food I put in my mouth today, and it's like 10 to 3 in the afternoon now. Give me a second, I'll carry on. Yeah. To be honest, I just look bad. The kitchen isn't that bad, but he could have taken the food bin out, didn't do any of it. So, honestly, sometimes. And it's not just men, some women are like that as well. I've got some examples I can talk about. And to be honest, actually some men are a lot tidier than women. They're a lot more, you know, everything has to be spot on. And to be honest, I'd much rather have a husband like mine, it's a bit messy, than have a man that's a lot tidier than me, because men, when they're ultra tidy, they're unbearable to deal with. So anyway, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm gonna go through the dinner with you today. I'm just gonna have this first. I tell you, I think I'm gonna have a gherkin. So this gherkin is going to be my salad vegetable equivalent. There you go. So also as I'm talking to you, I'm going to take the opportunity to empty the dishwasher. So I prepare the kitchen to start cooking dinner. So what is dinner going to be? Dinner will be fish cakes. And it's a more refined fish cake, because usually fish cake you just mashed potatoes, mashed flaked fish, eggs to bind it all, and flour, salt, pepper, not a lot of it, salt, pepper, and then cover with flour, eggs and breadcrumbs, just to so adds that crust outside when you cook it. And what I mean that I'm going to be making a more refined dish is, number one, I already had some boiled potatoes. No, I already had some boiled carrots in the fridge. So I mashed those carrots already in the fridge. I'll tell you where from Sunday's dinner. Yes, today is no Sunday's dinner, no, Saturday's dinner. Yes, it was in the fridge, boiled. I had a taste, still tasted fine to me. So rather than wasting it, I thought, let me add this to the mashed potatoes. So it's going to be that's going to be part of the fish cakes. So they've already been mashed. Also, I cooked the fish in a bit of milk, bay leaf and onions, and cooked, strained it all. So essentially all the cooked ingredients have already cooled down, ready to go. So I just need to mix everything up and shake the fish cakes and just finish it already. Not finish it, actually, I've done some of the preparation, so it's not really finishing, just carry on. Actually, just remembered, if you watch me all the time, I think I've mentioned a couple of times that I follow or even watch some Brazilian YouTubers, and there's one that's really well known in Brazil. His name is Felca, and he stayed 2 months without recording at all. 2 months. So he posted his first video. I believe it was live. It was live. So when I watched it, it was just recording the live video. But I know he posted it yesterday, and he explained why he hasn't posted for the last 2 months, because he said he's got demons in his mind that cause him a lot of depression. I've only just started watching him recently. He said he got demons in his mind that caused him to have, he's got really bad episodes of depression. And then this one, he went 2 months without posting. He said he went through that period. And he said, I'm honest, this one wasn't so bad. It only lasted 2 months, and I was able to get hold of myself, think about it, get hold of myself, and he said, here I am, recording again, you know. And he also said, those who follow him, who've been following him since the beginning, he also explained that he stayed, I believe it was 2021, that's the date, the year that he was talking about. They actually stayed 8 or 9 months without posting anything, and because he just fell into deep depression. Didn't leave the house, didn't communicate with the world, nothing, absolutely nothing. So, and he said he was so grateful that to his followers, that when he came back 8 or 9 months later, the people were supporting him, people say thank him coming back, and people wishing those feeling better, etc. Because that's the sort of guy. He just disappears. That's what depression does to you. You just disappear. You don't communicate with anybody. You just disappear, and then you go to your own hole. Yeah, and then he said yesterday he said what made him come back, because essentially he doesn't have any friends in the real world. He said he's always been a freak. It's part of his DNA. He doesn't have any friends, and he said we all humans, we go through phases, or you know that what's it called? There's even this, for every action there's a reaction. Except that's kind of words, not exactly the same that he used. And I'll tell you why I use that term, even though it's not the same. Because 2 months ago, before he locked himself in his own hole again, where he stopped communication with the rest of the world, he released this important video. And this video that he posted was about children exploration in Brazil. From the lightest form to the heaviest form, if you see what I mean. And then he said, he had a great reaction about that video, and I watched it again. I also watched it, and to be honest, that video, I thought that video is going to be a lot heavier than everybody was talking about. It's actually quite light. And that video took some, he caused some of those adults involved to go to court, to get arrested. Obviously, he only goes to a certain limit, because, trust me, there's so many high up people involved in it, you know, so, and they'll find a way to protect themselves, like they always have. So yeah, he said he had an excellent reaction. The public gave him an excellent reaction. But he said, like everything with him, like this happens every single human, and we as humans got different ways of reacting. But at the end of the day, for every action, there's a reaction. So that even though it was a great result, a lot of backup from his fans, even from those who weren't his fans, they sent him a message congratulating him on this material they released. And he said it had a huge positive impact on him. But at the same time, it caused him to go back to his hole. That's strange, right? You think, oh yeah, amazing, I'm happy. No, he said it caused him to go back to his hole. So he then follow on to talk about fable. And that's the fable. And then let me just put this away. I'm going to need this for when I fry the fish cakes. He went on to talk about the fable. And I'll tell you what the fable is. He said there's this, I don't remember the name of the book they talked about, even the name of the writer. So he said, it's said this kingdom where the king always sorted everything out. And there's one time the people stopped being happy with the king. They're protesting. They didn't want to be the king anymore, because there were issues going on with the kingdom. They're saying, king, king, you always told you're the greatest king, yet our kingdom is falling apart. So the kingdom stopped, looked at his ring, and everything got resolved. No more problems. If everything was going great, he looked at the ring, no more problems. And then one day, many years later, decades later, I'm not sure, the king died. And the first thing that people did were go and remove this ring from his finger because they wanted to see what magic that ring had. There's only one thing that was in that ring. That ring had no magic at all. There's some words that were written on that in that ring. And he said, everything passes. Is that the word they use? He said, is that the phrase that he said in the ring? I'm not sure. Everything passes. Even that's not the phrase they said exactly in the ring. I'll tell you what it meant. It meant whether you're going through some good periods or bad periods, that's gonna pass. So if you're going through some excellent periods in your life, that excellent periods are gonna come to an end. If you're going through some bad periods in your life, for example, being made redundant, being bullied, you get some awful periods in your life, that's gonna pass. So that's when I say life goes up and down. When you go ups, extremely up, and then it goes down, it crashes, and then it crashes, it goes up again. Everybody goes through this. And I really want to mention this to you guys because, as you know, I'm going through my mental life, financial journey, and I'm going through a really down period. And sometimes I smile, I'm upbeat and everything like that. But my life is not all flowers, roses and flowers. No. I'm going through a really bad period in my life right now. And the period that I'm going through in my life is quite historic. It's not just recent because I got made redundant. Me being made redundant just added more to the problems which I've been having, which have been accumulating in my life since I was a child. So yeah, I'm going through a bad period right now. But I'm certain that this time next year, I'm going to be a much better moment, a much better period, much better phase in my life. That's what I want to share with you. Please bear this in mind. And that's why I keep telling you guys, if you feel like you're in a dark tunnel and you can't see that light at the end of the tunnel, you're going to see that light at some point or other. You will. And when you see that light is going to shine very bright. But when you see a hint of that light, don't ignore it. Just walk towards it. Don't ignore it. Yes. There's something they mentioned as well. He also mentioned the fact that there's so many influencers out there. They're making a lot of money. Money. Because he said because he's always suffered deep depression. He said that he's always believed money was going to be the thing that will make him happy. But now he said, I've got a lot of money. It doesn't make me happy. Money does not make me happy. And he also gave the example, some influencers have got a lot of money. They can afford to have huge parties. Everybody's celebrating. They appear to be the happiest person in the whole world, the planet, the universe. Nobody can be their happiness. He said at the end of the day, when that party is over, everybody goes back to their homes and they're left there by themselves. They're sad. They're sad in their heart, even that they've got the money. I'll tell you what. Some people say that money doesn't make you happy. No, it does not make you happy. But it helps. It helps. Because I tell you what money does. Money removes such basic worries. For example, gas bill, electricity bill, food, rent, everything like that. So it's not the money doesn't make you happy. Money that does help a bit, because imagine if you're poor, you don't have any way of finding how to get food in your house, to put a roof under on your head. How are you even going to be happy about it? You're not. Obviously, I'm not talking about millions and billions of pounds. So I'm just talking about money just help you to have a stable life. That will help you be happy. It would. Let's not lie to us that money does not make you happy. It does make you happy. No, it doesn't. Do you see what I mean? It's not saying that money helps a lot, because at least it removes some of the basic worries that you have if you don't have money. Because if you remove that basic worries, the other worries you've got to deal with, that's all. Bills, food, etc. doesn't even come into your mind, because you know they'll be there. They'll be there. So yes, I just want to share this with you, because so I'm Actually, I'm just thinking I might not go. Apologies, honestly, apologies. I know I promised I'll go through how I make the fish cakes, but looking at the time, it's already past 25 minutes. I've only eaten half of the sandwich I made. This is only half. This is only one slice, and I folded in half. I don't think I've even eaten half of it. So I need to finish eating. Then I'll get moving to fish cakes. I won't go through these. Sorry, the fish cakes. I really don't. I really won't. Sorry, because it's already 3:15. I would like to have dinner early, and I know when I'm recording and cook at the same time, it takes a bit longer. Obviously, also I need to eat. Finish the food. I need to stop. I need to finish eating the food. So, unfortunately, I'm going to leave it here. I just wanted to pass on this message about this YouTuber that I watched yesterday, but my ears also listened to him. Yeah, I just wanted to go through with you, because when he said that, it really hit me hard. And I thought, let me share this with the guys who view me, because that's a really important message to pass on. By the way, his name is Felca, Felca. I don't know how to link videos of other people on my channel. No, I know I'll link him to my subscription box. I'll do that. So if you go and can watch him, I believe you can select subtitles in English, whatever language they decide to add on to his videos. You can go and watch them. And he's a really deep guy. He used to be bullied when he was young, and he tried to commit, many times. I'm not sure many times, maybe I just made out, but he said he went through such episodes. I'm not sure whether it wasn't successful because he got caught in time, or just because he backed down. Not sure, but I know he went through such episodes. I'm going to link his channel at the bottom of this, at the description section of this video. If you got an opportunity to go and watch him, please do. He's a great guy. But he's not a great guy, to be honest. He's not. Sometimes I'm not even subscribed to his channel. Sometimes it's because of the things I like to watch on YouTube. Some of these videos come up, and the videos that come up of him are the ones that topics that interest me. For example, this one about mental mental wellness. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna type his channel at the description. So anyway, sorry again, I won't go through the fish recipe with you. Well, I'm gonna go now. So have a lovely morning, evening, good afternoon, good day, lunch, breakfast, dinner, tea, whatever you guys are doing. Have a lovely day. Remember, be positive, stay positive. And I'm not always going to be happy. My videos aren't going to be all cheerful. I won't be smiling every single time, but I don't think I've been smiling a lot lately, to be honest, since I started recording the videos on YouTube. But anyway, have a lovely day. Bye, guys.